Welcome back, everyone, to the Lost Depths of Phandelver. I hope everyone had a good week, good couple of weeks.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Actually, no.
I
It's
know.
not been good. That's not good.
No.
That's okay.
Well-
That's life.
Well, hopefully tonight we can all immerse ourselves in
Fighting some cave monsters.
Rolling
right.
battle to the death.
Mhm. Yes. All right. Working on the missions given to them by the Croc Boss, our group finds themselves deep within the swamps of the Forbidden Reaches to investigate and eliminate a threat known as the Swamp Horror. Prevailing in a battle against displacer beasts, a young frail beast is kept with the hope of domesticating it as a massive storm descends upon them. Being forced to take cover from the howling winds and stirring rain, our party travels through a cave being watched by little tribal monkey-like creatures along the way. As the storm rages stronger, our party makes their way to a cave. Inside the cave, a back chamber seems suspicious as shimmers accompanied by stringy black hairs appear to move across the ceiling. After being levitated by D1, Ronan blasts a damaging spell towards the top of the cavern, resulting in multiple blood-sucking cave stalkers swarming down. As the combat begins, the Maul of Athazar, possessed by Aliva, transforms into a mighty double-bladed scimitar that is intuitively wielded by her will. With our adventurers overwhelmed by these hideous creatures, a larger, more phenomenal form rises beyond Brandy, potentially the hive mind. And that's where we're going to begin tonight, everyone.
Oh, shit.
The hive mind. That's not fucking ominous at all. It was nice knowing you guys.
All right. So, let me... So you can hear the rains kind of pouring outside. You're pretty far in the cave at the moment here. Just the ever so slight hint every once in a while of thunder crashes from deep within the cave here, from what you can hear outside. As we find ourselves in the middle of a predicament here, surrounded by creatures, very, very dark in the room here, aside from the light that seems to be coming off of D1's gauntlet at the moment that he has been using to kind of illuminate the area here. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to continue combat right where we left off, everyone. All right. God, I hope you can't hear that. You probably can, huh? Yes.
I only hear music.
Same.
And it's good music.
Can you still hear it?
Battle
Definitely
music.
high energy.
Yeah,
Nice.
I only hear the guitar. That's it. And then, like, the Sephiroth music.
Awesome. Did that get quieter at all when I did that? Nope. Okay, good. So only on my end. Cool. All right, perfect. Sorry, I don't have headphones tonight. They broke right before the session, so I'm doing this with speakers. So I'm just kind of adjusting. All right, perfect. So, as it stands, Aliva, you went first last round, or the first round here, as your weapon changed in your hands. As soon as you kind of noticed as you struck out, the cave stalkers are now up. As they kind of look around the room here, as you look around the room, you can see these forms that are kind of all around you. One of them seems bigger, but as it kind of slips up behind Brandy, Ronan, as you see it, and it's going to strike out at Brandy. Give me 1 second here. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second here. Okay, perfect. All right. Brandy, as you stand here in this moment, you can feel warm air kind of down the back of your neck just for a moment, as the air itself seems to just for a moment turn cold. Oh, crap. Oh, that is a 27 to hit, Brandy.
Oh shit. That hits.
All right. So, Brandy, as you... Okay. You feel something kind of grip your ankle as you kind of find yourself being pushed to the ground. As soon as this happens, you're lifted up in the air, Brandy. Upside down. By this creature. It's going to deal 12 points of bludgeoning damage. Piercing damage as it bites down on the top of your arm.
Ouch.
Yeah.
All right, Brandy. As you hang here, sorry.
That's rude.
As you hang here, Ronan, you see a kind of a long, thin, stringy kind of rope-looking thing coming your direction here. It is 23 to hit.
Well, that hits.
All right, 23. As soon as this happens, oh, perfect. This is even better. You feel your foot kind of be swept underneath you as you're brought down on the ground. You feel something tight kind of wrap around the bottom of your leg as well, and you're brought up in the air.
I was already in the air.
You were in the air? Oh, you were levitating.
Yeah.
I
okay.
thought we brought him down at the end. Didn't we?
Well, he still has the boot on him.
Oh.
Yeah,
I don't remember. Yeah. So he's being... I think you're actually... I think the levitation's gone from my room. I can't remember. I have it written down as levitate. Do you remember, Ronan?
I remember taking an opportunity attack as something fell past me.
That's right.
And then we did Aliva's turn, and then...
Yep.
So yeah, I'm
Maybe
pretty
we'll-
sure I levitated.
Okay. Thank you. That's perfect. That's perfect. Yep. So you're hung upside down. It doesn't take long to realize the creature is just kind of holding you in the air. That concludes his turn here. Aliva, as you kind of observe this, oops, sorry, that was not supposed to be 2. Oh, that's a natural 1. The creature kind of swipes out at you, and it just you can tell that it's a little bit it's almost hesitant to touch you, as the other kind of creature moves into your range and also takes a swipe at you for 17 to hit.
No, sir.
Oh, nice.
Suck it,
17
purple.
Yeah, so the creature kind of swipes out at you, kind of in an odd angle, but it manages to just scrape across your plate, your breastplate there. The next creature kind of comes in and kind of hits you, tries to hit you at an angle. That's 20 to hit? Dirty 20?
That hits.
Okay. As soon as this happens, you see kind of
Oh, hold on,
a
my armor class is 20, so I'm assuming that
Yeah.
hits. Okay,
Yep.
yeah.
It does, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm throwing dice. Somewhere in this room there's like multiple d20. Oh, that's nothing. It's three. That's 3 piercing damage from as an
Alright.
appendage kind of swings out. You feel it kind of wrap around your hand, or rather your wrist, just for a moment, Oliva, and you can feel there's like a spiny texture to the underside of it as it kind of rips off. There doesn't seem to take any flesh with it. Just kind of peels back a little bit.
Hit
kinda
cat's
hit you.
tongue.
Yeah, it's a good way of putting it. As this happens, like you can see another creature kind of rush down the wall and kind of go in your direction here, Oliva, as well. That's a 17 to hit.
No, thank you.
Perfect. And the other creature kind of rushes down, and and kind of fills in a void next to it.
I feel like I should have like a I don't know, like a pole dance or something ready for my crowd.
No, it's
Fucking surrounded.
Yup, it's true. That's 19 to hit, which misses.
No, fuck off.
Oh, it's perfect. So it swipes at you and just doesn't seem to be able to get through your outer layer of armor that is just covering you right now.
All the anger.
Yeah, like so. As soon as this happens, Blue takes a hit at you, Oliva, for 16 to hit, which definitely doesn't hit. You are just absolutely covered in plate mail and unhittable.
Call
in
me
this
Neo.
moment. Yeah, it's true. As we kind of observe this, Green kind of takes a stab at Ronan, who seems to be hanging in the air at the moment, for advantage, and that is 26 to hit.
That hits, but can it reach me?
Yeah. So you're only probably hanging about like 6 or 7 feet in the air.
I thought I was
10
more
even.
like, yeah.
Because remember, the ceiling was exactly 10 feet out of the range, so I put him exactly 10 feet, if I remember correctly. I think I did.
For the ceiling was really high in this area here.
Yeah, we had to levitate me 10
Yeah.
feet up so that I could
Yeah.
reach.
Yeah, for
So
the
you're-
range of shadow.
Are you still being levitated?
I think
'Cause-
we
'cause
didn't
I had
bring
it-
him down, then I guess we did. I can't
Well,
remember.
I had it written down here, but then I have it crossed out, like it was ended.
Fuck.
So I think we ended it. I just forgot to take the little icon away. I think that's what happened.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
either
could-
way, it hit.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, I can't remember now. And
Yeah. Well, it only deals 2 damage to you, Ronan. With its really bad angle, it kind of swipes at you, and it kind of you can see that there's absolutely appendages here. It's like a pair of tentacles that it just has rows and rows of like very sharp spines all the way down the edges of them. It's a horrible thing to witness, and you could tell from hanging from a ceiling that something like this might be really easy to kind of grab something and bring it up to it. From your understanding of its physiology here, Ronan, just for a moment, without any kind of checks or anything, just because of the way it felt. And D1, Red is going to take a swing at you. 21 to hit.
21 does not hit.
Oh, nice. All right, and as it swipes towards you, same thing as Oliva. It just doesn't seem to be able to get through the gauntlet that it seems to hit at the moment here. And as that happens, you can see another one crawls down the wall behind it. Ooh, that is a 28 to hit.
Ooh. How many more have not? So red has green already swung it. Did I see green? swing it
Green
back?
has hit. Yes.
Okay. One hitter. I'll take the hit.
Okay. All right. Oh, come on. So that is 10 points of piercing damage as you feel a tentacle kind of wrap around the bottom part of your leg and then kind of pull, and it strips some of the skin, or if it even is skin on you, it's like your outer layer of dermis, whatever it may be.
So that.
As it kind of
Yeah. Sorry.
yeah. No, go ahead.
That one takes 15 damage.
15 damage.
Yeah, 15 damage.
Oh, got it. Perfect.
Armor
Okay.
of Agathis level 3.
Yep. Let me do
But
this.
that
Just so
ended
I can
my
keep an eye on it. All right. Thank you very much, sir. That is noted. Perfect. And as that happens, that seems to conclude the Cave Stalker's turn here for the time being. Brandy, you are up, followed by D1 on deck.
Oh shit, okay. I got a lot of baddies to choose from, man.
Yeah, it's wait, the rainbow
Oh.
of terror.
I don't really like any of this at all, but I feel like
Are we considered grappled or restrained or anything?
yeah. Can I
You are-
move?
You are considered grappled at the moment.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Yeah, good question. I
That's
should
me,
probably have
right?
told you.
Too.
That
Me
is
too.
you. Yeah, that's both of you. Yeah. Let me mark you.
All right. So I
We're
can
already upside down.
I can attack the big baddie near me. I mean, I think I have to, other than using a bow and arrow and shooting somebody else.
All right. Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You can definitely try. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna take a big slash out of this ugly motherfucker.
All right. You got it. Go ahead and roll to hit.
I got no sneak attack. Wait a second,
You do not at the moment.
and I can't use my new ability in any way.
Yeah, you're kind of being held up in the air by a tentacle, if you will.
Well, I've got anger. Okay.
Yeah.
Anger is
All right.
enough.
What do you got? 30.
30. Yeah.
30 most definitely hits.
Good.
Yeah, that's 17 damage if I'm counting that properly. Are you?
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, of course you're supposed to.
Yeah, because I didn't have sneak attack on.
Yeah, she rolled a 19 with all our pluses.
Yep.
So 17 damage.
Yeah.
Yep. 17 damage. Yeah. As you kind of pull, you can see anyone who's able to observe sees Brandy get picked up right off of her feet, kind of lifted up, kind of upside down, dangling. As you see her kind of like maneuver her hand down to where her rapier is and draw it quick, and in one fluid motion, make a piercing motion right up into the creature. As the creature kind of takes the hit, you can hear it, and as it just echoes around the entire cave here. Nice hit, Brandy. Anything else for you?
No, I mean I'm kind of stuck here, huh?
You are for the moment.
No, you can. Well, you got
You
fancy footwear, so you can.
If you have something that you can get out of the if you have something you can get out of the grapple, you can absolutely do that. Yeah. Otherwise, you can use an action to try and to get yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean I'm held up by a plant.
Uh-huh.
Like, can I just attack the plant and cut myself free?
I probably
Don't really
should
have
give
an
you that option
offhand.
for it. Yeah, that's a hard call. I'll tell you what. Since I didn't actually tell you in the very beginning, why don't you choose? You can deal 17 damage to the creature while hanging and being grappled, or you can use your action to ungrapple.
God, I gotta get out of here. And Brandy can't take too many hits. Let's. But that damage was good.
It's an automatic get out of a grapple if you use your action for anyone.
I gotta get ungrappled. All right, get me out of here.
Okay, you use your like instead of reaching down for your rapier, Brandy.
Yeah.
You kind of reach down to where it's kind of has you by the leg, and you maneuver your fingers underneath. And you feel the teeth. It's kind of that's gripped into your skin, Ashley, as you pry it apart. You can just feel it, like it kind of begin to release you, as it doesn't deal any damage as you fall down. You don't take any bludgeoning damage because you're only a few feet off the ground here, and you're quite small. As you kind of roll down, and you can see the creature here kind of recoil, and you see Ronan still hanging up in the air. All right, you are no longer grappled, Brandy.
Okay. So now I can. That was my action. I guess I
All
can
right.
still, gosh, I can dash somewhere, but then I'm gonna get attacked.
Well, you got.
Can I put like a blanket over my head?
You have fancy footwork, so you don't take opportunity attacks.
Oh, that's right.
Well, I thought fancy footwork, she had to attack something.
Oh, yes.
Let me look at it. Here, I'll link it for you guys. It's her link.
If you make a melee attack against a creature.
Yeah.
I didn't make a melee attack. I was like, I
you
knew there was some
didn't,
reason why I was afraid of running away.
That's right. You can still use your bonus action, then. Your bonus action, cunning action, will allow you to use your bonus action for disengage.
Yeah, and
It just means you
disengage
won't be
would
able
get
to
me.
hide, but you can disengage still.
Yeah,
I'll be
yeah.
right back, guys. 1 second.
Yeah. All right, well then, let's do this. I'm gonna disengage. Where am I gonna go?
Down might be your best option.
Yeah, but if I guess down, I can't get double tap from different sources.
Well, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, you can get down to there. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not
And that gives
ideal.
you enough to jump in and out each round after that.
I think so, yeah. Because I'm gonna be in the danger zone up there. Nowhere to hide.
Yeah, that's not a horrible thing.
Pretty sure you still got 10 feet of movement.
She does, but if she goes farther, she might
I like
have
being
a
at
hard
the
time getting
bottleneck.
back in later.
I like the bottleneck. Can't get surrounded down here. Probably can't because we're small.
The next round, she
I'm
got
small,
30
they can
feet
step over
again,
me.
but she wants to be able to get in and out next round, right?
At the very least, I can get in. And I should have.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, I can use the skill like my new skill.
oh, that's right. You're, what did you take? Let me look at it again. Charger.
I linked it, yeah.
Yeah. As long as you move 10 feet before the thing, yeah.
So I can get a bonus. At least 10 feet, so I could do more than 10 feet in a straight line.
Yeah, and you got.
And I could get a good bonus to one of these baddies.
Yeah,
Pushing them wouldn't be a benefit, but doing more damage would be good.
it would. Yep, you're set up. You're set up to charge.
All right. I'm so sorry, guys.
Oh, you're good.
There's meltdown happening here at the house tonight. My poor sister. All right.
Sometimes I also want to have a meltdown, so that's relatable.
Oh man.
That's life.
Yeah.
Meltdowns happen.
All right. Perfect. Okay, Brandy. That's is there anything else that you wanted to do?
No, I'm hiding down here.
Okay, you got
Not
it.
actually
If you
hiding,
can-
but
Yeah, no, it's perfect. You can go ahead and roll a stealth check if you want to.
No, 'cause she didn't hide.
Sorry.
She didn't hide.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're not
no,
hiding.
No,
Okay.
I'm not literally hiding.
She
Because
used her cunning action to
I can't.
Oh, got
to
it.
disengage.
Thank you. Perfect. If that's your turn, then Brandy. D1, you're up, followed by Ronan on deck.
This turn. I am just going to punch green this turn.
Okay.
There you go. 22 to hit, or
22 to hit.
24 damage.
As you hit this creature, D1, you see kind of a flash of light as your gauntlet hits it. There's like a crackle that kind of goes throughout the creature's body. You can see the sparks kind of light up the cave in different areas. And then the creature itself just kind of falls to the ground.
Oh, nice.
Nice job, D1.
That motherfucker. I am going to end my turn.
You got it, D1. Sounds good. With that, Ronan, you are up, followed by Grumback on deck.
Was Green the one holding me?
Green was not. It was it's this person.
Oh,
That
okay.
was cool.
Yeah.
Alright, first attack is gonna go to blue.
Okay, you got it, Ronan. Let's see it. .24 to hit, absolutely hits blue for 13 points of slashing damage, Ronan. As you kind of twist your glaive in, and you find your mark pretty great. Your glaive finds its mark right into the middle of Blue's kind of sternum as you twist the blade here. You can hear the creature as it falls to the ground as well.
Sweet. Alright, second attack going against the big one.
Okay. You are still hanging in the air, by the way.
Yeah, I'm alright.
This is ingenious right here. 14 against the big one. As you kind of throw your glaive out in that direction using the momentum, you can see Ronan, although it does hit the creature, it just doesn't have the force to penetrate its skin.
That's alright, I got one more for it.
All right, Ronan, let's see it. You got.
Oof. That's a 12. That misses too.
Unfortunately, Ronan, it's just a little too tough of skin hanging from your exact position here, swinging the glaive around us. Just can't get that force you need.
I am just gonna hang out right here. That's my
Perfect.
turn.
All right, Ronan. This sounds good. You were still dangling upside down by this creature, Ronan, as you kind of swipe around. Everybody kind of sees you swiping around like you could care less about hanging in the air here. So, very nice. As Gromback kind of looks around, he all around the area here, you could see him observing out the cave, but he can hear noises or whatever coming from your particular area and sees Brandy and kind of makes his way to Brandy and what's happening? What? As he kind of looks past you, Brandy, in the through the darkness, he doesn't seem to be able to make out what's happening.
Oh wow! Like thank goodness you're here. We've got a bunch of cave stalkers behind us, eating our asses.
Vile creatures. Yeah, it's great. So he looks at you, Brandy, and with just a perfect amount of light, you can see kind of the scarring and the burning on half of his face here from the other room here. You could see kind of past him a bit. The rain is just falling. It's coming down in sheets of just white outside. You can't really make out trees or anything as the wind continues to blow. He makes his way towards you, kind of running in that direction. But that concludes his turn. Actually, I can make an F5. Uses dash. 10. I'm just going to go through you and use 2. And then he's going to go ahead and see this giant creature that isn't facing him, and he's going to stop right there. And that concludes Drumback's turn. Aliva, you are up, followed by the cave stalkers on deck.
Okay. So I'm losing my my circle of admirers.
You're slowly withering away.
Yeah. Boy, who do I choose of all my suitors? Who do I choose? I genuinely don't know. Just pick a color at this point.
Yeah.
There you go.
I think since I at least have the one blue down at my back, I'd sort of maybe turn toward like orange and purple kind of being in my peripheral, and I'm gonna say orange because I feel like hating on orange right now. So,
All right.
and I'm gonna have a new love affair with my double-bladed scimitar and just kind of go to town immediately.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. What is this? 16. 16 does hit, Aliva. as you slash your scimitar into the direction of this creature, kind of in an upward position here, dealing 10 points of slashing damage.
Nice. So I'm gonna do then my offhand.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh,
Is it no?
Oh, there you go.
that's a natural 20, Aliva. Do you want to can she dump a thing
She
into
can, but I wouldn't if it's dead.
It's not. Well, let me see.
It's taken 19 plus 8 is 27 damage
It
total.
is not done yet.
It's not done, eh?
Not done yet.
So,
What a hit, though.
Aliva, you do have the option of chucking massive, whatchamacallit in there.
Smite.
Massive smite. It uses a spell slot, though. How are you for spell slots?
I'm pretty good.
Yeah, you still got 4. Oh, you got 7 spell slots. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Yeah, if you want to kill
Yeah.
him, you could do a divine smite. Just do a.
I was just thinking the
first
same
level.
thing. Yeah, I was just eyeing that. I'll go for it.
Divine smite for
Oh,
another
nice.
14. So that's what did I say
That
before,
is-
27.
That is enough, Aliva.
41.
With that divine smite, that is enough to take him out, Aliva.
Hell yeah.
How do you want to kill him? I mean, that was a pretty epic shot.
And actually, that 14 is 28.
Oh my god, you more than kill it because it's crit, right?
You're right.
Yeah, so you see a flash of light just kind of emanate out from the bottom of Aliva's scimitar as her upswing kind of catches the creature kind of right in the kind of the leg area and up through the middle of the chest. It kind of just one swoop, separating the creature into two different halves ultimately. And you can see this radiating kind of damage kind of shoot out from from the scimitar itself as it kind of pierces through all the different muscles of the creature, and it just falls into a heap on the ground. Nicely done.
Take that.
Very nice.
Ronan lets out a hearty laugh and says, "Ain't no kill like overkill."
Yeah, I'd probably smile for the first time in a long time.
Oh, nice. Nice. You can feel the power of the scimitar, Aliva, as it bends to your will every time you hit, just ever so slightly more.
Nice.
Yeah, so you still have your
Alright.
bonus action.
Yep.
Oh, even with the smite I do. Okay.
Yep.
Well, I
Yeah, the
think
smite
at that
doesn't take
point,
action or anything. You just dump it into an attack.
dump it in. All right. Okay, I'll go ahead and use my bonus action then, like finishing on that upswing,
Yeah.
aiming toward
Yeah.
then green.
Oh, perfect. 16 does hit. Straight up ninja style here as Aliva kind of uses the upswing, the momentum from her last hit, and kind of just pours the energy right into green as she kind of slashes at it in a vertical fashion, like through the neck. As you kind of see, like it starts to bleed, like this black kind of ooze begins to drip out from it. Nicely done.
Thanks.
All right. Anything else for you, Aliva?
I don't think so. The die are temporarily with me.
Right. Perfect. As you kind of all resist these creatures who kind of seem to be coming all over the place, all around you here, you can see in the moment here, D1, as this creature that is dangling Ronan in the air seems to begin to pull Ronan towards it. And as soon as this happens, it takes a very large swipe at it with one of its hands. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
All right, Ronan. And as that happens, you see this creature kind of open its mouth, which is terrifying. It's a long kind of horizontal slit across a watermelon-shaped head that just seems to be all black with little black hairs kind of lining the face, if there even is such a thing. There's a little slit for on each side of the top for an eye. It's just a little kind of green slit, that a green light emanating out from this little green slit, as well as this mouth that once it begins to open its mouth, Ronan, you can see the inside of its teeth and such kind of are lit by a kind of a backlit green kind of glow from inside the creature's neck, kind of like beaming up and into the creature's mouth and out of the creature's mouth. It's a terrifying sight. It actually is so bright that as it opens its mouth, you can see kind of the reflection off of some of the wet surfaces in the cave. Kind of a green hue kind of fills the area of the cave here. As it takes its swipe at you, Ronan, it deals 8 points of piercing damage. Also, Ronan, I need you to make a wisdom save for me, please. As this creature kind of gets closer to you, you can feel a very odd energy. Oh,
That should do it.
that is amazing, Ronan. As this creature begins to open its mouth and it pulls you closer, your face is right at its mouth. You can feel the warmth from its breath. You can smell this vile kind of half rotted stench, and you can see this green kind of fill the cavern around you. You feel for a moment as if this creature is trying to tell you, command you to do something. Almost seems as though it might actually be convinced that you're listening to it. As it releases you from its grip, you hear, "Kill them all. Claim your reward." From inside your head, you hear this, Ronan. Now, you rolled a natural 20, so I'm going to let you play with this, because why not? You hear the voice. The voice is convinced that it has you. What would you like to do?
Is that voice the familiar one to me, or do I know that it's this creature?
You know that it's this creature.
Okay.
With your nat 20. Yeah.
Well,
Now what I'm doing is I'm letting you play along if you choose to. You could do whatever you'd like here with your nat 20. I'll even give you a hit if you want to take it on the creature's turn for your wisdom save.
Okay.
If you want to do that. It's really your call.
Yeah. It let go of me, so I'm upright on my feet now.
Yep. You kind of find yourself getting up. Yep.
I give it like a curt little bow.
Yeah. It acknowledges.
Your will be done. And I back away from it.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack Blue.
Do it, Ronan. Do it with advantage. Yeah, you could roll again to see if you get a nat 20. We'll take the 21. 21 definitely hits for 12 slashing damage, Ronan. As your glaive kind of you swing above the body, the corpse at your feet here, and you pierce right into your glaive as it kind of echoes through the cave. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right, Ronan, that is your wisdom save. So in that, this creature kind of is taken aback just for a moment as it kind of lunges in your direction. And swings.
You didn't specify who.
17 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, nice. That is a 13 points of piercing damage. Bludgeoning piercing damage. Bludgeoning / piercing damage. 13 points. As it kind of hits your foot, or rather your leg, just above your ankle here, to try and catch you off balance, but it doesn't seem to succeed. You just take the damage from it. You also see like kind of like a couple of tentacles kind of lifting up high, kind of up above it, seemingly looking for something to strike, as one makes its way towards D1.
I am going to use my reaction to do Hellish Rebuke.
To do what? Sorry?
Hellish Rebuke.
You want a Hellish Rebuke? Okay. Wow, that's really good. All right, 15 DC. That is a fail on my part. Is that 27 damage?
How does that work? I think it's just a 23. What's the 5?
Or 28, rather. Sorry, 28. 3. Because it's 23
yeah,
fire.
Yeah, so higher level casters. Yeah, so it's 28. Yeah, I think that's right.
28.
Yep.
Oh my God, Ronan, what a hit! So as you kind of, can you explain how that works? Do you want to kind of describe it?
So it lashes out at me, and does anybody speak? A second. Where are my languages?
They're on the bottom left of your.
There we
There
go.
you go. Common.
Does anybody speak Infernal?
I do not.
Is anybody else in our party?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
All right. Well, you all just hear like a very guttural growl, a very loud one, and a bunch of fire shoots out of my mouth and into this thing's head.
Yes.
Damn. Get it.
Oh man, and it causes so much flame that the whole cave itself kind of lights up for a moment, everyone. And in this moment, since Ronan did that, you can see that there are 3 more creatures up really, really high up on the wall that haven't seemed to come down yet. All right, perfect. That's pretty damn good, Ronan. As he takes this damage and puts his tentacle towards D1, D1. I already took the roll. The roll was a fail. It was a 14 to hit, I believe, which is a fail, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And that concludes his turn. So I'm going to go ahead and go around the table here. Yellow is going to take a crack at D1. That is a 19 to hit.
Nope.
19 misses. As it kind of swings at you, it kind of doesn't seem to be able to get through your outer layer here. Red takes a crack at you and rolls a 22 to hit.
Ooh. I'm gonna cast shield this time.
You got it. So shield, a very large kind of force field surrounds D1 as this creature lunges at it. It kind of is kind of knocked off center, kind of seemingly confused by the ordeal. In this moment, Blue takes a swipe at Aliva. That's a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. Ooh, that is 9 points of piercing damage as the creature kind of seems to throw his arm out at you. It seems to have some little bits of spine in there, Aliva. That in the moment here seem to, a couple of them kind of stick in, and you can kind of see they're like long kind of needles, almost like a porcupine. All right.
Yeah, ouch.
Yeah, it's kind of hurts, but you just brush them out, like no problem, but you kind of see how it works here. Green kind of takes a swipe at you as well, Aliva, for a 17 to hit.
No, thank you.
17. So it doesn't hit. So it hits. It goes against your armor, and you can hear the fingernails kind of, or the claws, if you will, kind of screech against your plate armor. Purple takes a swing at Aliva, for 19 to hit.
Nope.
Nah, 19 does not hit. So Purple also lunges out at Aliva at this same kind of area here in the chest to try and kind of get a good area here to kind of swipe out and do some damage to you, and it just doesn't succeed. Your plate is just too strong for it. In this moment, you see the one below it take a strike at you. Oh, natural 20. As it kind of hits out at you, kind of seemingly in total anger and frustration. Oh, that's actually going to be net maximum. So that's going to be 18 points of piercing damage, Aliva, as it catches you right on the neck.
All right. That hurts.
Yeah, that's a hard one. As you kind of feel your neck kind of be slashed, there's like a little bit of warmth run down your neck as you feel like the blood kind of begin to ooze. as this happens, some creatures begin to kind of crawl along the wall here and make their way down. A couple more creatures here, as you can see. As you seem to observe around you, as you all see this, you kind of look around in the moments where the light seems to happen. Ronan's Hellish Rebuke, for instance, and you don't seem to see any more, from what you can tell.
Are we sure?
It's hard to say. But that concludes the cave stuff. Brandy, you're up, followed by D1 on deck.
Shit, now I can do some stuff. Alright, so but my charger, so if I want to charge in, I gotta charge in a straight line. But there's actually nothing kind of in my straight line.
No, I think you can.
No, because if I run up here, that's still a straight line, and I would still be able to attack this ugly bitch.
Yep.
Can you charge through Grunback?
Yeah, I think so.
She can. No.
Because I'm small.
Oh, right. That halfling thing.
So then I would get charger. Would I also get sneak attack because Ronan's in 5?
I believe so.
Yeah, we'll give it to you.
Okay, so then yeah, I would charge in. I'm excited.
Okay.
I want to attack some people.
Yeah, let's
So
do
I
it.
charge in and I'm gonna attack this monster.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh man, all the
God
dice.
damn, that's a lot of dice.
17.
Because there's even
17.
more.
A 17 does hit Brandy. It does
thank
hit this
goodness.
creature as you kind of like sneak up behind it here and kind of slowly unsheath your rapier, and you just find the perfect spot from what you can tell. It's a little hard to push in at first, but as soon as you break that outer layer of skin, Brandy, you can feel it's just smooth all the way through it. The creature just all through the cave. It's just this very loud, ear-piercing scream. The creatures all kind of around you, they all seem to kind of move what you could only assume would be their head in your direction until you see nothing but just these little green eyes all around you.
Okay,
done
so
some
she also
damage
gets
to this.
She also gets to roll her charge damage. Which if you
No,
look
I
at the
think I
very,
did.
very bottom, I put a charge on there for you.
Yeah, but I did click that.
Oh,
you
yeah.
did your +8?
Yeah. I think so. It looks like I did. If you look at the 22,
Oh. Hang on. Oh, okay, maybe, let me look. Let me look for a second. Oh, do I already have? No, I don't.
because you did already add it to my thing, Name-a-Bomb.
I don't think I did. Oh, unless I put it as a thing. Oh, yes, I see how I did it. Yes, okay.
You did it as like a damage modifier.
Yeah, no, which is
I
actually
forgot
better.
that she had charge.
Which is
That's
actually
a good
better, you're
idea.
right. No, that's perfect. Yeah, I forgot I did that. That's awesome.
You just
Nope,
did such a
you're
good
on
job.
it.
You forgot.
Yeah. No, you're totally on it. So that's 33 damage, yeah.
Nice, Brandy. So, yeah, there is a charge benefit, right?
She can do the extra damage or move it, and she chose to do the extra damage, so that's why it's already added in.
Yeah, because I could do a pushback,
Oh.
but
Got it.
Yeah,
So 33.
you can either do a pushback or an extra 1d8 damage. You can choose each time.
So 34 then?
33.
33? Oh. Math at a glance. All right. Perfect. Very nice shot, Brandy. Really nice. Very well done. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
well, I mean, I used.
Still have 10 feet of movement.
Yeah.
You move back 2 squares.
Everything is looking at you right now, including her.
I know, I'm very scared. That's okay. Well, wait a second. Grandpa will protect me. I'm gonna move back 2 feet.
Okay. It is going to
Um,
take an attack of opportunity on you.
No, gee, it doesn't.
Oh, it
Yeah.
can't. Never mind. Sorry.
Because I attacked
keep
that
forgetting.
ugly bitch.
Yeah, I keep forgetting.
Yes. And that's a tough one because I want to forget that too.
I'm glad you keep bringing it up because it's so good.
Fancy looking.
Yeah, it's really good, man.
I mean, I am just standing there out in the open, but okay. No, I mean that's all that I can do. That's
Okay. Yeah, you got it, Brandy. All right. Nice turn. So with that, D1, you are up, followed by Ronan on deck.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna start by moving. 5.
All right.
Then I'm gonna go pardon me, 15, 20. Or sorry, 5, 10, 15, so 20. And I'm gonna stop here.
Yellow took an opportunity attack, but missed.
Yeah, yellow gets it. Red might.
Yeah, red will too, and he misses as well. Yeah, you have such a high. Yeah, nice, dude.
Yeah. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do on this turn. I have a
Tight
second
quarters.
level spell slot. You know what? No, for now I'm just gonna punch. I'm gonna punch the big guy.
All right, you got it. Let's see what you got. That's a 24. 24 definitely hits.
26 damage.
26 damage. Wow, as you lay your fist into this creature.
Oh, and yeah, and another point. Did this big guy move at all? Over here?
Not. He hasn't moved in a while. The last time he moved, he took damage. So.
Oh, did he take
Yeah,
damage
he
from
took more
Brandy's
damage.
booming blade?
17. Yeah, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep, I have it written here. All right, perfect. Is there anything else you want to do with that fucking hit that you just did? No, damage.
No, I think that'll end my turn, but the big
Really
guy
good.
has disadvantage on attacks against anybody but me.
Okay, you got it. Perfect. All right, D1. Is that your turn?
Yeah, and he's got booming blade on him again.
All right, Ronan, you are up, followed by Grumback on deck.
All right. I'm just gonna shuffle 5 feet,
Okay.
and I'm gonna attack yellow.
All right, let's see what you got. That is a 25, definitely hits for 6 slashing? Or, yeah, slashing.
Yeah, slashing.
All right, you see the creature kind of take the damage. It takes the damage, but it doesn't seem like it was that bad of an area. So the beast is still kind of whatever this is. It's still upright.
Fucker. I got another one for him.
Nice, 24 to hit for 12 more slashing damage. Same target.
Yep.
All right. As you kind of hit the creature here with this next hit, Ronan, it kind of makes out a loud, ear-piercing screech as well, just for like a second before it just falls onto the ground.
Nice.
Nice job.
All right. Between red and blue, which one is looking more hurt?
I would say from your observation here, it's pretty dark. Roll a perception check.
Pretty dark doesn't have anything to do for me, but
No, it doesn't actually. You're right. But we're just going to do it for fun. I don't know. 17, 21. Blue looks like it might be more injured. The problem is these creatures are all they're very hard to read because they're just
They're
covered in
wispy.
like this hair. Yeah, it's like they're very, like you can't really make out where an arm is opposed to a leg or even a head because everything is just kind of hair, you know? It's like a big
just like
shaggy
a
dog.
rumble.
Yeah, it's very odd. But from what you can tell, Ronan, blue is looking pretty bad. It looks like it's only walking on one leg. It's kind of like limping a bit.
all right. Then I will use my bonus action to do my Great Weapon Master thing and attack blue.
Okay, you got it. 11, unfortunately, does not hit Ronan as you
I
kind of
try to.
you swipe out at it here, but kind of at the last minute, it just seems to move without even trying. It just kind of moves just out of range.
All right, I'm going to move 5 more feet. Boop.
All right, Ronan. Is that where you want to stay?
Yep, that'll be my turn.
Okay. As Ronan's turn concludes, Grumback kind of observes the situation here. He's just been watching the whole time, and Brandy kind of scuffles past you in the direction of this beast here, and you can see him kind of unsheath his glaive. He kind of gets it off of his back, and one foul swoop kind of like swings it down below and up towards the creature. You see him kind of, his eyes kind of become more red, and you can see his fur kind of gets a little bit more stiff as he kind of definitely seems like he's in a fighting mood. That is definitely a hit. As he swings his glaive into the creature, that is 12 points of slashing damage on the creature as it slashes itself upwards through one of the thighs of the creature. You can see like a big kind of a flap of skin kind of flap down. Like the creature kind of lets out a little bit of a roar, but still seems to be absolutely focused on Brandy in her position. Grumback takes another swing. And misses this time. Unfortunately, he didn't have enough momentum from the first swing because of how much damage he dealt, and it just kind of fell short and didn't penetrate the hard outer skin of this creature. He kind of yells to the group, "Focus on its head," as you kind of hear him say that. And that ends Grumback's turn, and Leva, you are up, followed by the creatures on deck.
All right, so there's still a lot around me. Quite a few. I think at this point, considering too, I just took a pretty substantial amount of damage. I'm gonna reach for that locket since it's. I believe I'll drop it in the chat, but
Okay.
it should be a wave of bright light burst outward. All creatures in the area within 20 feet, I believe, are affected.
Yes.
1 second.
Yep.
I can figure out how to drop it.
Yep, and I think Sato even put a button in there for you, so you can just click it.
He did.
Yeah, because he rocks.
Oh, for her Requiem's Lament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, nice, guys. Nice. DC 14. All right, let me do this. Let's see how many
You
creatures.
gotta
do you
aim
have?
your cone.
Yep, which way do you want your cone? So actually, on the left-hand side of your screen now, they have these cool little... So if you click on the little measuring tool, and then it'll bring out a window, it says shape. If you go down there and click the cone...
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, then you can just kind of focus on your character and kind of tell me which direction.
Oh, that's fucking
that's
baller.
Hey, come back. Where'd it go? Alright. It was working and now it went away. This is cruel.
Sorry, that was mine. I hope I didn't mess with it. Yep, so it's just that measurement tool there.
Yeah, I see it. I'm just trying to figure out how to actually get it to do it now.
Oh, so you just click on your character and hold the button and drag it on the screen. There
Okay,
you go.
perfect.
Yep. Nice.
Did it work? It's not staying.
Yep, we can see it. So you can actually hit a button there. It says, the button says linger. See how it says fade delay? It's the third option down. There's instant and linger. If you just hit linger, that'll allow it to...
Yeah, we got the idea though.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the way you want to go. So it'll hit 1, 2, 3, it'll hit 5 people. Yep. So is that what you
see
want?
it? It's there.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. That's perfect. Let me just roll this quick. The DC is 14.
Looks like my
One
little
save.
dragonborn screech.
Cool. One save. The rest failed. So it's 2d6. Oh, you had already rolled it for you. 2d6 plus 2. Is that all it gave her?
Yeah, she rolled double one.
She rolled 2 1s?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a...
Sucks to suck.
But
That's
the
all right.
blinded is huge.
Yeah, it's true. All right, perfect. So, Oliva, every single creature here is in your immediate area here is affected by this as a kind of a bright light. As soon as you open the locket, and you kind of you swing the hatch open, or the latch open, you can see inside there's a really super bright, just brilliant white light that emanates out from it in a beam. And you can see the beam. It's more of a cone, but in a beam. And as soon as the beam hits the creatures, you see how vile they are. They are these absolutely horrid creatures that just are just made up of just hair and just flesh. It's very hard to kind of imagine where something like this would even come from, or how it was made, or what its purpose is. But it just it's a gruesome thing as you kind of deal damage to all these creatures in the area, and all of them seem to be looking around confused.
Nice,
Very
nice.
nicely done.
Now that's her artifact, so that doesn't take an action or anything, does it?
That's right.
Okay, so you still
Yeah.
have all 3 attack now. Can we
Nice.
get rid of the thing now? This triangle?
Oh, one
Yeah,
second.
so you just have to click on it, I believe. Yeah.
Perfect.
Nice job. Here.
You didn't like my green little triangle? Thank you, Space.
Beautiful. I loved it.
Yeah. All right. I believe blue is already injured, right? Or is that the one that was missed?
What happened here? What is that? Sorry?
Blue's injured, or is that the one that
Blue
was
is
missed?
injured. Blue is injured,
but
yeah.
keep in
Yeah, so I'm
mind,
gonna-
you have triple advantage against all these blinded ones.
Oh, that is true. Okay. All right. Well, I'm still surrounded, so I'm I'm gonna go ahead then and go for green first.
Okay.
So click
Here we go.
advantage on the top.
Oh, my bad. I didn't do that, but yeah.
Okay. That was a hit anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's a
Oh, but you
19
could
to hit
roll-
it.
You could roll 2 more times for a chance at a crit.
Yeah, crit. Yep, chance at a crit, for sure. So you get
At
3
normal or
D20.
advantage still? Okay.
It's just-
do advantage because you get 2 more tries.
Yeah, 2 more, yep. Nice, Oliva. So we're gonna take the 23 with the 11 slashing.
All right.
Nice job. And sorry, who are you hitting? You're hitting blue?
Green.
Oh, green. Okay. And as soon as you kind of slash out with one side of your scimitar here, you totally find your mark as you kind of slash upwards. You separate some of the hair falls on the ground here in front of you and twitches around a bit, which you find quite odd. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna offhand green again.
All right. Yeah, same target?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
28. Now hit
That's an
your
11?
you have a button called Elven Accuracy. Hit that. Just,
All right.
Just,
Oh,
just
28.
in case it's a crit, and this is only only counts if it's a 20. And it's not. And
Nice.
you just take the first number. Yeah.
Yep.
But
Nice,
You,
so
you get
that's a-
that extra chance to try for a crit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's 28 because you got an advantage on him. That's the 13 damage.
I think you're cutting out. Sorry.
Oh, sorry about that. I moved away from Mike. You can see it kind of also takes the damage as your kind of scimitar. Your scimitar just kind of slices through it, Oliva, kind of like hot knife through butter.
Yeah, and since he's still not going down at this point, like I'm kind of very quickly trying to look over my shoulders to make sure nothing else is coming up behind me, and
Yeah.
a little concerned, not gonna lie, but I don't want to give anyone else like an opportunity to come at my back, so I would take a final hit at green,
All right, perfect.
but I am concerned.
All right, you get one more hit on him as well.
You get to roll a Elven
Yeah.
Accuracy. Only the first
Yeah.
number counts, but if
Yeah,
it's a
sorry.
nat 20. 10.
Yeah, that's all right. So 21 definitely hits for 7 points of slashing damage against green. That is. Perfect, Oliva. As you kind of recoil from your first hit here, you could see kind of the scimitar slashes through one of the arms to the point where it's almost unusable, from what you can tell. Nice job.
Thanks.
Yeah,
I'm
is there
gonna
anything
die.
else for you?
No.
All
No.
right. Also, as you stand here, Oliva, just for a moment, you take a breath as you squeeze the will of Oliva in your hand here. You kind of take a breath, And you open your eyes, Oliva, and you're somewhere else, just for a moment. You're in a very large room, like a cathedral or something of some sort, with stained glass windows all over. There's pews kind of lined up in 2 rows, up to a central point where there seems to be a throne of some sort that seems to be lifted up high, up off the ground. It's quite an odd sensation being here, seeing all the colors moving around the room. As you kind of find your way in the room, Oliva, past the pews, as you walk closer to this form, you notice it's a shadow that seems to be sitting on the throne itself, Oliva. A shadow of something. You can't put your finger on the face, but it's somebody familiar to you. As you are brought back to, oh god, they need to do a better job of.
It's all right.
No, the roll 20, because like if you hold the banner and you like try and put it on a new window, it scrolls way up. It's funny. And you're brought back, Oliva, in this moment. Back to as soon as you open your eyes, you're brought back to this fight in front of you.
That'd be a little bit of a shock.
Perfect. Is there anything else for you?
I don't think so.
Okay. With that, the creatures all around you begin to make a noise that you have never heard before. All of them, it's a real low-pitched sound. It's like a rumble. And then it kind of builds and builds and builds until all of them are kind of emulating the same harmonic note together. The cave itself begins to shake a bit. There's a couple of rumbles that you hear around you. As you hear this rumble for a moment, you can feel the cave itself begins to shake for a moment. All right, I need everyone. I need everyone to roll a dexterity save for me, please.
Does Oliva's aura do anything for this?
How many feet is it again? Aura protection within 10 feet of her.
So for Sato, it does.
Yeah, for me it does. For you, actually, Ronan is exactly 10 feet, and Grumback's exactly 10 feet. Oh no, Grumback's.
Yeah, he's 15, isn't he?
Yeah, Grumback. So just me and Ronan, I think. Get the +3.
Okay.
It's a dex save.
That is a dex save, yeah. Oh, Ronan with his nat 20.
Hell yeah.
Look at Ronan on fire, dude. All right. Who else do we need? Brandy, I think.
Yeah, dex save from Brandy.
Did you roll for Grunback?
I will. Yeah, thank you. That's a fail. That's a save. Grumback's the only one who fails.
You're humbug.
That's hilarious. All right, perfect. So everyone avoids the biggest rocks that seem to fall from the ceiling here, except for Grumback, who unfortunately gets smacked right in the face by a bunch of rocks. He takes. You're gonna take half of the damage that he takes. Oh, pfft. So he takes 9 damage. So everyone else is gonna take 4. When a rock a rock that hits from high above kind of falls down, and you kind of feel it hit your shoulder or something. But
He was an idiot and looked up, caught it with his face.
It does. It hits him right in the face. You know. hear him go, as he kind of puts his hand on his face and kind of rubs his temple a bit. You feel the fact that these creatures definitely have some kind of communication about them. As we'll call her Big Mama, kind of begins to reach up and into the direction of Brandy at disadvantage because she is not hitting D1. Right? Yeah, the creature's not hitting D1.
Yeah.
See, I'm taking good notes. That's a 17 to hit, even with disadvantage.
So 17 hit, right?
I think so.
Yeah, it meets it.
Yep.
Yeah, all right. So, Brandy, with this, the creature kind of like slashes its very large arm at you. You can see it has 3 very large claws in it. That's 10 points of slashing damage, Brandy, as the claw kind of meets the base of your shoulder, kind of up into your neck, as it slashes from an up to down kind of motion.
Brandy is reeling in pain.
Oh man, yeah, you can tell
Brandy
the
is
reach
struggling.
Oh no, it's really far too. You can see that the arm, now that it's reached out, is really, really far, and it tries to use its recoil against Rumback and rolls at disadvantage just the same.
Yeah, get him instead.
Oh, and he totally misses because of your disadvantage, by the way. Totally is what saved him. And he lashes at Grumback here. You can see the claw is quite large, probably about 6 or 7 inches just by itself, just one claw. As it kind of just misses the Grumback's face. You can see the air kind of flip up some of the hair of Grumback as it kind of just dashes by, just inches away. With that, the creature closest to you, D1, is going to attack you. That is 23 to hit. It's a good hit.
I will cast shield again.
All right, so it absolutely misses you, D1. It kind of you can see like this very odd energy barrier as it bounces off of it. Purple is going to take a swing at Aliva here, but it doesn't really know where she is because it's blinded. So it rolls a disadvantage.
Yeah, a disadvantage for blinded, I believe.
Perfect. And any roll against it has advantage. Okay. And that is absolutely a fail as it swings really, really high, Aliva, totally, and not anywhere near you. Green as well, as Green kind of swings at you, Aliva, and deals no damage because it absolutely hits a rock that's next to you. It doesn't hit you.
Heck yeah.
As
Heat
Yellow
rock,
kind
bitch.
of, yeah, as Yellow kind of begins to move down here, we're gonna 5. You know what? We're gonna wall climb. To there, and end his turn, and then he is going to wall climb in there. Shit, I can't do anything with this guy. No, I'm gonna 15. I trapped myself. I'm gonna wall climb to here. Damn, I can't do anything. All right, that concludes these guys' turn. Man, that was a bad turn for me.
I
Randy,
don't think Red did anything.
What's up?
I don't think Red did anything.
Red didn't do any. Oh, thank you, Ronan. I appreciate that, man.
I mean, you say
And
that now.
no. As such, I'm not even gonna. I'm just gonna move him. We're gonna move him here because that was.
Alright.
I appreciate it. Perfect.
That moves into my reach, so I'm gonna take an opportunity attack.
All right, take it. That is a 23. Definitely hits for 13 damage on Red, who absolutely falls over from the damage. Didn't seem to have much as it was, Ronan. So well done. With that concludes Cave Stalker's turn. Brandy, you're up, followed by D1 on deck. Brandy, as your turn kind of comes in here, you hear the rain outside falling harder. And you also hear like an odd sound that seems to be coming from somewhere. It's like an odd. It's a distant kind of pressure. It's kind of hard to explain, Brandy. and you are up.
Okay.
You're the closest to the entrance, which is why I told you.
Sure. Doesn't sound good.
So a little hint here. You can. You got 30 feet of movement. You can take a step back and then 2 steps forward if you want.
Okay. And then charge forward. Let's see when. Yeah.
What a cool.
So
cool.
getting to the square above you would be 15 feet of movement. There's 5 and then 10, 15.
Now I can't really share the square with Ronan, can I?
No, but if you end in the one below him, you can hit the big guy. And that would be 10 feet of a charge.
And then that would give me the sneak attack.
And sneak attack and charge, yeah.
Okay, well, I gotta take this baby out because she's gonna kill me. If I don't heal, I should heal soon. So we just gotta kill this bitch. Okay. Alright, let's go.
Let's do it. 14, Brandy, is not enough to hit. Unfortunately, as you kind of unsheath your rapier and you pierce in, you hit a hard spot or something, some kind of a hard part of the flesh or something that just doesn't seem to give.
Okay, well,
Oh,
gotta make sure I can get back out of here without her attacking me.
Brandy's like, bye.
If you move right
Same.
underneath Rumback, you can use him to hide.
Okay, yeah, let's try that.
okay, Brandy. Yeah, so as you kind of recoil with your rapier, you kind of realize that it's not happening, and you kind of slowly inch your way back behind Grumback. Roll a stealth check. Yeah. 26?
Oh,
Jesus.
thank God.
You just, like, fade into the wall behind
I'm not
you.
coming back out either.
Nicely done. Nicely done. All right, Brandy, is there anything else? You're nice and
No.
stealth up. You're ninja
Yeah.
style, man.
Didn't do anything, but
I mean,
I'm just embarrassed, so I'm just hiding it. Run back.
you're hiding. Hiding in shame. It's fine. You did a lot of damage to her, though, honestly. So, okay.
I guess this.
Perfect. All right, Brandy. D1, you are up, followed by Ronan on deck.
Yeah, I think D1's gonna hit the big one again. Try to keep him at disadvantage.
All right, D1. 13. Unfortunately, just doesn't hit D1. It's just the skin is just a little too thick in that area where you hit him.
Yeah, I don't know what I can do with my bonus action. Let me think. What does my armor do again? Sorry guys, I should have looked at this before.
All right, man. Yeah, you just got.
You don't gotta apologize to me. You helped me with my own character, so.
Yeah, so twice for long rest it can blind opponents. So I'm gonna try to cast it. So I'm gonna do. So I don't have the range written down here. Twice per long rest it can blind opponents. No action needed. What was the range on that though? Do you remember?
On what?
On my armor.
Oh, on your armor. Yeah, I have it here. Let me pull it up. Sorry, man. Lost steps. D1 2P in you. Items. That is called the Guard of the Great Cascade. All right. It says, while wearing the stardom helm bracers, you give off faint glow and provide dim light. 2 per long rest blind. Activate stored light to attempt to blind the target once per charge. If both charges are used, the armor is unusable or unable to give off light again until recharged. Choose one creature you can see within range to make a Constitution saving throw. You're blinded for the duration of his turn. On the success, the blinded creature, yada yada. Okay, cool. You made a button for it. Okay, I was wondering what this was.
Oh. Yeah, I don't have a button for the blind because it's yeah, I just have it written twice per long rest to can blind opponents, no action needed.
Yep, that's right.
So I'm gonna flash that.
You're gonna do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Who are you gonna do it to?
Well, I guess I've got the big guy and these 3 guys kind of touching me, so I'm wondering, can I just hit anybody that's like adjacent to me? Is that how it works?
So let me just give me one quick, just 1 second. I just want to double check that I'm doing this right. Yeah, if both charges. Attempt to blind the target of those charges.
Well, whenever a creature is...
Oh, Constitution save. So they do save to see if they are blinded. Here, do you want me to just link it to you? Here.
Yeah. For some reason I don't see it here.
General. Here, I'll put it in story character stuff. How about that?
Yeah, okay. 2 per long rest blind, attempt to blind, 1 per charge. Oh, you can see within range. What's the range, though?
30 feet, I believe.
Oh, is it 30 feet? Oh,
I think
wow.
it was 30. Yeah, it's pretty
Okay.
big. Yeah.
So that means I can hit.
Yeah, 30 feet of the allies around you, so it's 30. It's the same as whatever light it shines. You know what I mean?
So that means I can hit every one of the bad guys with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so it's a creature. So do you see how it's written there?
Oh, does it say a creature? Oh.
Yeah. So it's two charges. So it's 1 blind per charge. So you can use both charges if you want on the same turn.
Target. Okay, I see what you're
Yeah, you can blind 2 targets, but once you do, then you have to do a long rest before the armor can light
I
anything.
think we're depending on my light right now for this dark
Oh,
room,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, you can use 1 blind and still save the other.
So I will use 1, and I will
Okay.
use it on the big guy.
All right, you got it, and it's a con save. What is your DC for? It should be 8 plus your modifier plus your proficiency.
Yeah, so my proficiency for con is 3.
Okay,
3, so 6. So 14.
14. That is a fail. All right, perfect. And who are you? Sorry, who are you?
The big guy.
You're hitting mom?
Yeah,
Okay.
the big guy is blinded now.
Really nice D1. So as soon as anyone who's observing here notices that D1 for a moment focuses his intent, you can kind of see him bring his arms together and hit kind of points in the direction of the giant creature here, and a beam of light shines into the creature's eyes, and the creature is absolutely writhing around, kind of looking, trying to make sense of where it is or anything around it. You can tell that it's absolutely confused. Nicely done.
Okay, that was my turn.
All right, you got a D1. Ronan, you're up, followed by Grumback on deck.
Oh, this thing's about to have a really bad day.
Do it.
Well, now you have advantage on all attacks against the big guy.
Yeah,
Yep.
really good.
Alright, first attack with Great Weapon Master against the Big Ugly.
It's a 16 to hit. 16 unfortunately does not hit. Not just barely doesn't hit. You can tell the force just isn't enough to break through that outer skin, Ronan.
That's alright, I got 1 more.
All right, let's see it. Yes, that is enough with your dirty 20, absolutely, to break through the skin for 19 points of slashing damage, Ronan. As you kind of break through, you see that all of this creature, most of it, of its body, that is made up of just muscle. There doesn't seem to be anything solid bone structure, considering you're basically halfway through one of its legs here. It's just mostly muscle. It's kind of hard to make out how damaged this creature is, but it absolutely looks like it's injured, and it's looking right in your direction right now. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I am going to dump an Eldritch Smite into that.
All right. $1d8 force damage is her plus another 1d8. Okay, this is perfect. So are you just gonna dump 1, just the level of it? Are you gonna up it at
I
all?
think warlocks are
Well,
always.
yeah, they're all cast at max level.
Okay.
So that'd be 5d8.
Jesus.
Who?
Do it. Let's see it. Let's see it, Ronan. 16 damage, Ronan. As you slam this creature with your glaive, there's a power that kind of shoots out from your glaive itself and into the creature, into the wound. As it kind of travels up, you can see electricity and such kind of move up through the creature here, and like little green bits of light kind of bursts out from little seam around the joints of the creature here and different pierced areas, from Brandy's rapier wound to D1's bludgeoning damage from his gauntlet. All these different like beams of light seem to start to pierce out through the skin here in different areas, shining up through the cave. Ronan.
Oh, it is also knocked prone.
Oh, it's knocked prone. That's amazing. All right.
And I still have my bonus action.
Okay.
Which I think I am just going to do my polearm bonus action. So I spin my glaive above my head and I bring it back down.
All right. Ah, damn, Ronan. It's you hit an area that just doesn't seem to matter on the creature. Unfortunately. But you can tell it's absolutely damaged. Sorry?
I think to myself, I gotta get something like Aliva has with a blade on the other end.
Nice, man. Nice. All right. Is there anything else for you? It was a good turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right, Ronan. Nice. As the creature kind of lay on the ground here for a moment, Grumback takes full advantage as he kind of swings his glaive down. Shit. Oh, nice. And deals 11 points of slashing damage to this creature who seems to be knocked prone at the moment. It's a maze. You can see Grumback's face as he slashes into it, and the creature just kind of continues staring at him with the little green slits of eyes that it has. It looks over at you, Ronan. Grumback looks over at you, Ronan, with big eyes. Like, how do we kill this creature?
Just keep doing what you're doing, bud.
It's gonna hit it again. Oh, it misses. Absolutely misses. It I guess just shooken up from from the occasion here, from the situation, and just totally messes up. As we go back up to Aliva here, with the cave stalkers on deck. Aliva, you can hear the wind. The wind is just absolutely howling outside as you are brought back into this area. You can hear in the distance there's echoes, Aliva, of what seems to be maybe monks or something. Kind of there's chants in the background in another room somewhere possibly, but in front of you is a shadow sitting upon a throne here. What would you like to do?
If I haven't already, I would approach the shadow.
Yeah, are you going to kind of just steadily walk up to it, or?
Yeah.
Perfect, Aliva. As you do, I'll move your character for you. Hopefully you see this. You kind of approach the throne here, Aliva, and before you can get like really close to it, you notice there is a person knelt down here at the throne, and they are almost pleading with whoever is on the throne. You don't seem to see the face of the person on the throne. It's almost scratched out to you in real time, if that makes any sense. Like you observe it, you see that there's a form there, a body, a crown upon its head, but there doesn't seem to be a definitive face. There's no structure, there's no eyes. It's like a child would scribble through a drawing is exactly kind of how it looks to you in real time. As this person in front of you standing here, you can see they're knelt down in front of the throne here, and there are like wings that seem to be folded down real tightly against the back of the body here. The feathers, you can see they're almost golden at the tips, kind of and they kind of melt and merge into a beige, and then into kind of a darker color down in the base of the spine of this creature. This person seems to be wearing kind of light linens, kind of exposing most of the muscles and the lines around the upper shoulders and such. As you kind of get closer here, and you see that there's an aura around this character. Also, there's a chain hung around its neck, Aliva. A chain that you absolutely are very familiar with from your past studies, as well as having it in your possession. This person is wearing the amulet of Athazar, as you've come to know, who is knelt here before you in front of this shadowy creature. You have a moment before you realize it doesn't seem as though you're being observed here by the throne or the person in front of you. Is there anything you'd like to do before time seems to kind of slip away from you?
Yeah, first, am I holding a weapon or anything, or am I by myself?
I'm sorry?
Am I holding a weapon or anything, or am I by myself?
You're completely by yourself. You have your armor on. You have your weapon, the weapon that you're used to having from before at your side. The will of Athazar, or rather the will of Aliva, doesn't seem to be on your person.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. I would approach still, but more at an angle, like kind of like not directly behind them. But I still have my cone on. But, more at an angle, so I'm actually not directly walking up behind them, but they can probably notice me if they're aware to notice me.
Yeah, Aliva. You walk up right beside them, and you notice there is for a moment, they kind of really very quickly move their neck to the right in your direction and take a smell, and they kind of put their hand in the air in the position that you're in.
Take a smell?
Take a sniff. Sorry, take a smell. What did I say?
I liked it.
Take a smell. Oh my god.
Take a sniff actually sounds worse.
It does, doesn't it? That's hilarious. So you could tell that this person seemed to have noticed you move into its peripheral, but doesn't seem to see you.
Yeah, I'd glance between them and the shadowy figure and just say, "What are you? Where am I?"
For one moment, Aliva, there's a silence that comes over the entire room. And then you hear one word. Safety. As you are thrown back into the cave with your companions.
That's gonna have lasting consequences. I already don't feel like I trust this group, and now I have weird things happening to me. That's gonna have bad consequences.
You feel
I'm not mentally stable.
You feel your hand gripping around the will of Aliva, and you feel your connection with it get stronger, Aliva, in this moment right now. What would you like to do?
You named my own weapon after me. I'm definitely not mentally stable. Is it actually my turn to like do things?
It is.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, I forgot.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
All right. That's funny. I want Green Dead first of all. So, but hold on. Sorry. I hear safety. And I immediately look back over my, up to the right at D1 for a second, because I already don't trust that son of a bitch. And now I'm more paranoid, and now I see the big bad boss to my right, kind of down. And frankly, it'd be great to help the team, but also, I have a bunch of things that want me dead surrounding me, so yeah, I'm gonna go back to green.
All right. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I still have advantage. Oh, I guess I do still. Never
Yeah,
mind.
you do. Yeah, these are all
And
blinded.
you get to hit your elven actors.
My elven, yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so you definitely hit it with a 25, absolutely, without a doubt. Dealing 13 damage to green. And green actually falls right where you hit it, Aliva. Without any kind of hesitation at all. It just kind of falls right in place. Nice hit.
Likewise, I do not hesitate, and I go for purple next.
Oh, very nice. On the upswing, Aliva kind of flips the scimitar around in a very naturally flowing way, and kind of a ninja style like upward slashes right into purple. It definitely hits with a 26.
You still get to hit elven accuracy for a chance at a 20.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Either always just for that chance for a crit.
Yeah, those are really good.
20.
Yeah.
Close.
Yeah, close.
18,
For the 13 points of slashing damage, as you kind of on your recoil, and you can hear it kind of let out a little bit of an odd noise, Aliva.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
And you still get your bonus action.
Yes, sir.
And you get a
Oh,
roll
13.
elven accuracy again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Elven
Sorry,
accuracy.
I'm just.
Only
I
the-
left my
That's
mouse downstairs, so I'm slow to use my finger tonight on the
Oh,
trackpad.
Yeah, no problem. So just the first number, so 16.
Yeah. No. So, I'm sorry. Who are you hitting? You're hitting
16
purple, right?
against Purple, yeah.
Yeah. So 16. Yeah, 16 absolutely hits. So you are. Let's see.
Another 7 slashing.
No problem. You can tell that purple is absolutely seen its better days as it's kind of oozing some kind of black substance onto the cave floor here. Aliva?
Nice.
All
I
right.
think at that point, I would just, knowing what I know about these creatures, I would just kind of shout out to the others, like, regarding the Big Mama, as you
Yeah.
said. Just finish it.
Nice.
Kill him.
Perfect. All right, Aliva. Is that your turn?
It certainly is.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to take this moment to stand back up. She is going to kind of find her footing here. And let me just make a check here. I think this lasts. Hold on. Okay. Oh, yep. At the end of each of his turns. Okay. So I have to wait until the end of my turn to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and slash out just, I guess, whoever's closest. I guess at Grumback here with disadvantage, which doesn't matter because it's already, well, that actually didn't work because you didn't hit D1, but he has disadvantage because he's blinded. So
Yeah, that's why I did the blind after I missed.
yeah, it was really smart. Really smart. So that is absolutely a miss. So he slashes out at Grumback and misses. You can see his tentacle kind of reach out along the cave floor here, D1. He's just going to try and hit you. That is absolutely a miss as well by a long shot. As you can see, this creature kind of absolutely getting frustrated here. I'm going to roll my con save to see if he gets unblinded. That is a 12? 12 is not probably a success. I'm sorry, it's a 14. It's a 14.
I got 2?
Big Mama.
Against
It's a
your
save.
con save.
Yeah, what's your save?
Oh, my save is. Didn't we figure 14? It was 6 plus 3 plus 6 plus 8.
Is it a 14?
Yeah, so I guess that is.
Okay, so he does save.
Yeah.
He barely
Yeah,
saves.
barely.
Damn, dude, craziness. Sorry, I messed up. I almost blocked that. So it's the end of his turn, so he can't really do anything now. But you can see he absolutely like shakes his head a bit, and his green eyes kind of illuminate even more, and they're focused in your direction, D1. As Pink takes a swing at you, D1. That is a 17 to hit.
That misses.
All right. The one next to it's going to take a shot at you for 19 to hit.
Which misses again.
All right, and purple is going to take a shot at Aliva. 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and that's going to be... Oh my god, come on. 3 points of slashing damage, Aliva.
All right.
Big damage. As you kind of feel the tentacle kind of wrap around like your hand a little bit and pull up. It doesn't rip too much of the flesh. But blue, when you're not expecting it, also seems to be near you, and you can see it kind of walk over the body here, and takes a swing at D1. Ooh, natural 20. I mean it too, for real.
Natural
All right.
20, eh?
Natural 20.
Reroll that.
Ah, you suck. Okay. I love it. I love it. Are you using fucking, what is it? Silvery barbs? Yeah, damn it, I knew it. I knew it. All right. Let's see. What is there any other things that apply when this happens?
Yeah,
This is the first time we've ever done this. Music distract, magical distract.
So I'm gonna give myself advantage on my next attack.
Roll D20.
Oh,
Use
it's
it-
creature.
hold on,
you can choose a different creature you can see within range. Now is that you? Oh, you
Hold
can
on, let me-
choose yourself. Yeah.
One reaction. Okay. You magically distract the the triggering creature and turn its momentum. Oh.
So you got to re-roll the 20 and use the new roll. And I have advantage on my next attack.
Fuck, that's so good. So I actually am hitting one of my own creatures, right?
No.
Isn't that how it works?
Oh, turn it.
Yeah.
Wait.
Uncertainty into encouragement for another creature. Oh, the trigger.
Oh, the
creature must
encouragement is
re-roll.
for me. Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So re-roll. That's a 21 to hit.
21 misses.
21 misses. Oh my god. So as soon as this happens, there's like you kind of swear that you just hear in the back of your head. You hear, "Oh fuck." It's from me. Orange is gonna kind of make its way to Ronan. here.
Reaction attack
Yep, you got it. Go ahead and take it, Ronan.
with Great Weapon Master.
Yep. That's a great feat. Look at you knock that 2 into an 8. What is that?
15.
15 or 5?
Or yeah, my bad. 5.
That's all right. No, it's blinded, so it's 15, right?
Which one's he hitting?
Orange?
Oh, orange is blinded. Yeah, so it would be 15. Yeah.
Yep. So it's a hit, Ronan. Woo. Yeah. So that is, Jesus, dude. That is
21.
enough. Yeah, that's enough for Orange. Orange falls to the ground, but he tries to come in and attack you, Ronan. But you're just too fast for him. And before he even gets a chance to lunge at you, you just put him out. Well done. Yellow is going to 10, 15. I don't think I can. Actually, I can.
I think you can move on top of dead body.
I can cave or wall climb behind Ronan, but I can only get to here. Yeah, I'll get to there. The problem is I can't attack him while I'm climbing, so I don't know if I should. I'm gonna just leave him there for now. Yeah, and that concludes their turn. I'm gonna use this opportunity as well to just go ahead and roll the rest of the people who have blind for me to see if they get out of it. The first one is a fail. The second one is a natural 20, so he succeeds. The second one we'll make purple the unblinded one. Perfect. All right, that concludes their turn. Brandy, you were up, followed by D1 on deck.
Okay, well, still gotta take out Big Mama, so. Can't actually hit her from here. Now, can I stand to the right of her over?
I think there's room there.
There is. Yep.
Now, if you do the same trick,
Yeah, where I just stand back one more.
yeah, so that would be 15 feet of movement to get.
If I start here and then I come here.
You totally can. Yep.
Charging in, and I got sneak
All
attack
right.
now with because I'm stealth. I get advantage.
Yes.
I gotta hit this bitch this time.
I know, it's true. Oh, nice hit. Absolutely, it hits her.
34.
For 1 million damage.
It's true. It might as well be, right? It's so much damage. As you kind
Sounds
of
like so much.
charge in, you get low to the ground, Brandy, and you use your sneaking to your advantage, and you kind of get real close to Grumback, and then you lunge in at the same time, kind of with this new learnt kind of technique. And as you lunge in, you not only hit it the lower torso, but you kind of push it up through the middle of its body, up into its neck area. You can feel the creature kind of go a little limp for a moment, and as you pull the rapier back out, there is a screech for one moment as the whole kind of cave kind of fills up with this horrible sound as this creature totally falls to the ground. Brandy, very well done.
Oh, thank God.
As soon as she falls to the ground, the rest of the creatures kind of begin to shake around a bit in an odd motion. All right, is there anything else? Sorry?
I said, oh god, they're gonna detonate.
Okay, is there anything else?
I would just take a step back behind Grumback.
All right.
Just feel safe.
Then you roll another stealth.
23, that is enough. We're just going to leave your ninja mask on you.
All right. Just gonna hide back here.
Nice, perfect. You are stealthed up and crouched behind Grumback. Perfect. He knows it too. He's kind of gotten used to it, kind of, Perfect. All right, Brandy. If that is everything, D1, you're up, followed by Ronan on deck.
Alright, I will punch blue, I think.
Okay.
At advantage.
Oh, at advantage, too. Is blue advantage?
Blue
No,
is
you
no,
gave
is
yourself
Oh, I
advantage
gained my-
with
yes.
silvery
not.
barbs.
You did, yeah, that's right. You silvery barbs, yep.
Yeah.
Oh, 21. 21 definitely hits D1.
Or
That's 20
23.
23 against blue, which absolutely, definitely is a nice big hit on blue. And you can see the electricity kind of flow through the spot where you hit it, and kind of, you can see it kind of filter through the body and discharge out like the different points. It's very odd. All right, D1.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I'll end my turn. I'll hold my ground.
Okay. Perfect. You can tell that it's really hurt just by staring at it here. Okay. Ronan, you are up, followed by Grumback on deck.
Alright, first attack going to blue. Great weapon
Okay.
master.
Yeah. Oh, natural one.
no.
Natural one. Unfortunately, yeah, it just doesn't find its mark. It kind of, you can hear the ding off of the rock as it kind of slips out of your hand just for a moment.
Fuck. I'll take a second swing, same target.
All right. Yeah. That is unfortunately not enough as well, Ronan. As it just seems that you're just kind of in a weird, like, little pothole or something in the cave here. You're not in a very stable part of the ground. You're kind of you're kind of twisted and tilted a bit.
Yeah, just kind of grumble to myself under my breath and spin my pole arm around and
Nice.
bonus action.
All right.
Not great weapon this time.
Nice, Ronan. 26. And in the frustration, as you spin your weapon around and you jam it into the direction of the creature here, dealing 6 points of damage, you feel kind of vindicated, Ronan, as those 6 points of damage just seem to be just enough to kind of knock that creature absolutely into the next life. Well done.
Yeah.
That was blue, right?
Yep.
Okay, nice. Just make sure. Perfect. All right, anything else for you?
I am going to start making my way over to the portable hole, but I want to drag Big Mama with me.
Ooh, all right. She's pretty big. I would say roll a strength check. A 7. She's pretty big, Ronan. It's probably going to take maybe one more person to help you.
Alright, so I grab its leg and
Okay.
try to start dragging it away and realize that's a futile fucking effort, so I let it go. and just take a couple steps.
Yeah, you got it running. Nice. Here, we'll drag her to there. How about that?
All right.
Perfect. Oh, it's
Fucking heavy.
Pieces of her are just falling apart, from all the balloons
That's
and
my
stuff.
turn.
Okay. Grumback is now up, and he's going to see you making that effort. But also, he realizes that there are still dangers, so he's going to move one step over here and make an attack against Pink. And absolutely miss. What are you doing, Grumback? And in frustration, he's going to attack again, and he's going to miss again. Grumback needs some skills, I guess. As he kind of looks around quickly to see if anybody saw him miss. Aliva,
Yeah, I
you
saw
are up. But Aliva, you're up, followed by them on deck.
All right, sounds good. Let's see who's left. This is the question.
There are 4 creatures left, from what you can see.
And they're all, or most of them around me. It's great.
They are.
All right, I'm just
Only
gonna keep
half.
going my way hacking and slashing. I'm probably gonna do another smite just to kind of fucking speed things up. But
Yeah.
I'll start with my little blade.
18 definitely hits for 13 slashing. Is this against purple?
Indeed it is.
All right, and that is enough to destroy purple, Aliva, as you kind of jam your scimitar kind of right in the vulnerable spot of the chest. It just kind of seems to just not melt, but kind of fall limp onto the ground in front of you.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a big huff because I've taken out quite a few of these things at this point.
You have.
I'm moving on to the colorless one
Yeah.
with offhand. Oh, I don't think I have advantage in this one though, so sorry.
That's all right. So 21 still hits for 9 points of slashing damage. As you
And then
kind of
I'm gonna-
see it. Yeah.
Sorry, go on. I was gonna say back that out with the smite. Then at that point,
Yeah, you can absolutely if you want to. Yep.
I'm gonna get rid of this fucker.
Okay. Yeah. Nice, Aliva. As you kind of jam the scimitar into the creature here, and you kind of mumble a couple of things to yourself, and there's a golden light that kind of shines through your scimitar and radiates out all of the little points of this creature. It deals quite a bit of damage to this creature. It doesn't put it down, but you can tell the creature is absolutely damaged.
Hopefully, my bonus action does.
Oh, that is enough, Aliva, to put him down. Absolutely put him down. As you kind of hit him with your scimitar this one last time, it's enough to kind of hack right through the rest of the neck, as it were, as the creature kind of falls limp on the ground. Nicely done.
And the only other thing I would do is I would take a half step back and
Okay.
keep my blade raised as if there is another enemy still in front of me, even though nothing
Sure.
else is actually around me. And I
Yeah.
am eyeing D1 and everyone else with a little bit of skepticism as usual.
Yeah.
And I'm also quite confused.
Nice kill.
I just nod.
Nice.
Thank you.
Perfect. Nice job, Aliva. As you kind of grip onto the will of Aliva even more, you can feel your bond strengthen. Is there anything else for you?
I don't think so, other than I guess I'd be looking to see where the fuck Brandy was.
She is absolutely not. You can't even see her. She is. You're looking around, but she seems to be. She seems to just be somewhere. Yeah, it's hard to say.
I can still use though my previous spell to kind of like generally pinpoint where she is, correct?
Shit. Yes, that's right. So you don't see Brandy, Aliva, but you
But
definitely
you
see,
know she's there.
All right.
you see like a pale blue kind of pale blue glow kind of emanating off of an area just here.
So I have a very brief expression of anxiety until I see that, and then I visibly calm.
Yeah, you got it. You definitely know where it is.
Rad.
Okay. Perfect, Aliva. Is there anything else for you?
No, thank you.
Okay. So as soon as you end your combat, you kind of settle, take a breath for a moment here. You notice there are only a couple of these creatures left in the room, and they both begin to kind of make a very odd noise. Yellow begins to kind of move, before he begins to move, they begin to kind of start to make a noise before they kind of move closer to the group here. 5, 10, and we'll go there. And these creatures kind of begin to vibrate at a very intense rate, to the point where the rocks on the ground itself it begins to kind of vibrate and move around. It only takes a moment before you realize these creatures are revving up in some way before they explode. Ronan, you called it like way early. They explode, and everyone everyone here except for Ronan needs to roll me a Constitution check, please.
Check or save?
Save.
I'll still decide to leave it.
Get that sweet paladin aura.
Oof.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, you guys all used up all my save power. That's what happened.
Oh, we're using your holy god.
Yeah, you used all the juices up. It's your fault.
Nice. Who else? Who are we missing here?
Brandy
That's
and Ronan.
Aliva. That Constitution save.
Oh yeah, she did a check.
Yeah, you rolled a check.
Oh, did I not?
You get out of
Oh.
that natty one. Yeah.
I thought I did do save. My bad.
It's okay. It's all right. No problem. Look at that natural 20.
Oh, from red to
Jesus.
green.
Holy fuck! All right. Who are we missing here?
Just imagining
Ronan. Come on.
like Krillin to Goku. Just like give me a fucking sensu bean.
Oh my god. So
Feed me, buddy.
So D1, Grumback and Brandy all take 8 points of poison damage
Oh,
or acid
my
damage.
20 was a fail?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, I don't think Brandy rolled at all.
Oh,
Brandy
sorry,
has a
D1.
okay,
Yeah, so that's half.
Okay.
8 is half. Yeah, so
I
you,
see.
and Aliva takes no damage with your nat 20.
there we go.
Yeah, nice. Yep, so 8. Yep, so everyone except for Ronan and Aliva take 8 points of acid damage. And that concludes combat. The creatures explode. They don't seem to have a will to live. Their mother died, and that's that.
Acid? Was it acid damage?
It was acid damage, yeah. Yeah. So do you take reduced acid damage?
I could use
can't
a
remember.
spell slot to minus that by 4, but I don't think I'm going to bother at this point.
Okay, yeah, it's up to you, man, if you want to do that or not.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Save it, yeah.
So, in this moment here, as we kind of conclude combat, just in the moment, let me just take all these. Okay, so as you kind of take a moment here to look around, and you see all these corpses, is there anything that you'd like to do with the corpses before I just remove them from the map?
I'm dragging that big fucker over the hole.
Yeah, you got it. You can do that now without any checks, Ronan.
Cool.
We'll let you and Grum back if you want. You guys can carry it. Where do you want to go? Over to where the hole is.
Yep.
Okay.
I remember our friends down there.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
feed the kitty.
Yeah,
Feed the
he's in,
kitty was a disgusting.
It's true.
Well, I'm gonna eat it too, but
Nice, Ronan. Good thinking. Good thinking. You can see him down inside the hole as you unfold it. Brandy and everyone up here. You kind of all feel a breath of fresh. You kind of take a breath of fresh air here. Now that you feel a little bit more safe. And you see these creatures around you, which they don't seem to have any kind of monetary value from what you can tell. Not even their hair seems to be anything you can use. It's just mostly, like I said, it's just mostly like flesh, muscle, and hair. It's very odd.
Got it.
The larger creature, however, is a little different. it has like very large kind of tentacles that kind of come off of its back. A couple of them are quite large, and they're all lined with rows and rows of very sharp, kind of pointy-looking teeth that are more like black porcupine spines than anything. But there's like some teeth that kind of come up in segments, like in between the spines, if you will. It's very, very horrific to see. You could imagine that they would do quite a lot of damage if you weren't prepared.
Those can't be used for trade or anything like that.
It's hard to say. Roll a history check, Aliva, and see if you know anything about if you've encountered anything like this on your journeys.
I did roll the history check last time about the species as a whole, but yeah, not the
You did. That's right.
the trading aspect.
That's right. Oh,
So I know shit.
it's hard to say, yeah. But you could imagine,
It's hard to say.
maybe. I mean, if you had some storage room, it might not be a bad idea to grab like a segment or two and just see.
I can grab one, just because.
Yeah. So you just want to
Never
cut off
know.
like a piece of the tentacle and
Yeah,
kind of wrap it up and stick
my
it in
weird
there.
little token.
Yeah, you got it. And it's a very odd looking thing. It kind of looks like the bottom of a starfish, only there's kind of like a mouth, and then there's spines along the edge.
Yeah, I'll
Very
hold it
odd.
as I fall asleep at night.
Perfect. So all of you kind of, as combat's concluded here, you can see Aliva in this very large chamber in front of you here. There are, from what you can tell, fungi along the edges here, some mushrooms that seem to be kind of growing out into different parts of the cave here. All
Yeah,
right.
I think I only did like a cursory exploration before, so I would explore
Yeah.
at least the rest of that little area now that there's no imminent threat.
Sure. Yeah. I
Just
would
gonna
say
do a little perimeter check.
for sure. Now that you're in here, Aliva, let me just double check if you can. You do. You
Yeah, I
look
have-
down, and you can see skeletons. There are corpses. There are many skeletons in here. A lot of them are very little. Maybe the size of a halfling, but they're not halfling bones. It looks more like maybe like a monkey or like a primate or something.
Children.
The little creatures that were staring at us outside.
It could be. It could very well be. But there's a lot of them. A lot of their corpses are in here, as well as there's a couple of larger skeletons. One of them, however, seems to have a backpack and a sack. There's a flask next to it. You also see kind of a rusted axe, kind of like laying in the corner of the cave next to another corpse that doesn't seem to have a head. It's just a body with no head. Which you find odd, but there's a full axe there. It's just very, it's in bad shape. It seems like it's been here probably years, just getting wet and rusty.
Yeah. I'd explore the flask, see if there's anything in it. The bag
Sure,
as well. Probably ignored the weapon.
Sure, yeah. Roll an investigation check for me.
Investigation.
Yeah. This guy here is the one we're looking at, in case anybody's curious. Awesome. That's 21. Really good. So you kind of look around here. You look through the bag, Aliva. It's a white bag. It's probably made out of like a linen of some kind, like tightly woven. And you can see it's kind of got a drawstring around the top of it. It's tied into multiple knots here. It has something inside. A couple of items. It's from what you can make out. It's big, and there are corners that kind of protrude out from the bag itself. It's like a sack, more like. If you want to go ahead and open the bag.
I would.
All right, so it'll take you like a minute or two to kind of sit here and take your time on the bag here, Leva, as you kind of undo the knots. Is anyone else kind of around at the same time as her opening the bag? D1
I'm
and
sort of
Brandy.
in the room here, but I'm sort of just
Yeah.
like, just sort of looking around, not really doing much.
Sure, yeah, gotcha. Just kind of like looking around, seeing if there's anything salvageable here from these.
Yeah, or mainly I'm gonna be like scoping the ceiling to see if there's any more shimmers or hairs up there.
Sure. Nice. You notice Aliva looking into a bag here, and as she unties the last knot, Oliva, you notice there's a couple of boxes in here. They seem old. They're hinged boxes. There's about 3 of them in this sack here, along with seems like a cloak or something in the bottom, wrapped up. Kind of balled up and shoved in the bottom to make like a cushiony bottom for these boxes. As you get them out, there are 3 different boxes. 2 of them are kind of stained in a dark oak color. Quite nice, actually. The craftsmanship is pretty exquisite. There's a lock hole in it that you can tell as you shake the box a little with your investigation check. You can tell there's something in there. It's absolutely locked as you kind of pull on the top of it. The other 2 boxes are made of like they're more of like a lighter stain, more like a blonder kind of wood. There is some etchings on the top of these 2 boxes, however. They're runic symbols. They seem odd. However, Oliva, with your investigations and being who you are, you know them as being ancient dwarven. These 2 boxes here. Whatever runes on them lead you to believe that's kind of ancient dwarven knotwork. Nothing new, though. Something old from what you remember in your studies from back in the day, with your great investigation check, by the way. And you continue to kind of rifle around in the bag here, and the cloak itself seems pretty mundane, except for there are a couple of stains on it. From what you can tell, they're bright purple, which is very odd to you. The smudges of some kind. There are 3 lines. They're maybe 9 inches long, but they're 3 kind of perpendicular lines of a very bright purple color. And you can tell it's not an intentional thing. It's kind of like something got spilt on it or something. It's very hard to know. Aside from that, yeah, you have the 3 locked boxes in your possession, and an old cloak with purple goo on it.
I mean, I'd set the cloak aside for now, but I am interested regardless. But I doubt it. But does the key I got earlier happen to match any of the locked boxes?
That is a great question, Oliva. The key you found earlier.
In that old, creaky, not safe house.
You know, you could definitely try to see if it fits.
Yeah, try. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Well.
So you kind of get the key out. You notice it's an old key from what you can tell, and it doesn't fit in the dark box at all. It seems to be too big to fit in the keyhole. However, the other 2 boxes, Oliva, the key seems to fit in perfectly, and it opens both boxes.
Oh, nice, good. Because my second option was trying to break the boxes. So, great.
Well, they're really pretty boxes, and now that you know, you look at the key as well, Oliva, and you see that there's the same runic symbol on the key.
Okay. Well, I would open them.
Okay, you're gonna open the boxes. All right, Oliva, in the first box, there are 3 potions of minor healing and 1 potion of superior healing.
Nice. I'm probably go ahead and take one of those minor ones now, to be honest.
Yeah, you can if you want.
You can just throw it back like a shot.
I mean, that's standard how you take a potion.
Really good. The other box, Oliva, has a small journal or notebook, rather, in it. There's also next to it a little vial that seems to be full of some kind of a black silvery liquid. There's also a quill next to it.
Right, so that's all I need. Another vial of random silver liquid. I already have one. I don't know what it does. All right, yeah. Well, I think I'm basically pocketing everything at this point.
Sure. Yep.
You said, sorry, there's a black box still?
There is. Yep. And that one is still
a box in a box.
So there's 3 total. There's a what is it? One like kind of blondish looking box, or two of those, sorry, and then one dark.
Okay, well, I I would legitimately try to break that black box.
Nice. Are you gonna like put it on the ground and like hit it with your scimitar?
Yep.
All
Just
right.
clunk, 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 clunk.
Yeah, no kidding. That's freaking awesome. Actually, go ahead and roll to hit with advantage.
I don't give a shit about pretty boxes. Probably use the butt of it.
26 for 11 slashing damage. You kind of like hit it with your scimitar, and a big old part of the box kind of like you like shave off like a big old chunk of wood from the top of the box. Do you want to do it again?
Yep.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit again with advantage.
Probably look over my shoulder to see if the others are noticing this.
I would say, oh,
Fuck that box in particular.
Oliva, you glance over your shoulder to see if anybody's like noticing you, and just in the right time, you kind of like close your eyes and you go, all right, this is my moment. You kind of like jam the scimitar
This-
right
this
at the
is my
perfect
moment.
and the whole box the lid just flips open like you used a key.
Nice.
All right, there are in this box, Oliva, there are a whole bunch of little tiny black tiles.
That's it.
That's it.
Can
They're
I?
very little shiny black tiles. They don't have
Is
anything.
there a way
written
to
on them.
make like a puzzle out of them, or they perfectly match?
It's really hard to say. You can dump them out on the cave floor if you'd like, and try and figure it out. Roll an investigation check. Ooh.
Not very good.
So you notice they are cut a little differently. There's probably 4 different groups of tiles here. If you were to separate them, it's really hard to make out what they actually are, or what they mean, or what they do.
I look over my shoulder at D1 and say, "Hey, come here."
Yeah. D1?
Sorry, say it again.
I'm looking at you and saying, "Hey, come here."
All right. I'll come up to here. What are you
Yeah,
looking
just
at?
kind of gesture to the tiles and say they were locked in a box. Recognize these things, or can you make sense of them?
I'll take a close look at them. Do I?
Yeah, roll do you want to try and remember if you know anything, or do you want to just see if you notice anything? Like, how do you want to approach this?
What do I have for spells here? Identify. I'll start off by just seeing if I recognize them or if they look magical.
Yeah, okay. I'd say roll a perception check. Are you checking for you want to see if they're magical? Roll an arcana check, sorry.
Alright.
I'll let you choose, depending on what you're trying to do here. What?
Arcana didn't work out at all. So I have no idea if they're bad. I can do perception.
Oh, jeez. It's funny.
Oh, there you go. Perception.
Oh, look at that. That's hilarious, isn't it? It's so funny. D1. As soon as you kind of get close to them, you notice that it's quite odd, actually. You've never really seen anything like this. The closest thing that you can remember, roll a history check. Let's see, we'll mix the perception and the history together and see what happens. Oh, man. That's all right. That kind of works.
I should have guidance on, but that won't help that.
Yeah, that's all right. Okay, so you kind of put your hand over the tiles here. They don't seem to emanate any kind of magic at the moment here, from what you can tell. Although you look at them, they're very shiny. They have a glaze on them. As a matter of fact, most of them are shiny. There's probably 2 of them that are very kind of dull. They look like they might have wear on them. There's only 2 of them that seem that way. All the other ones are pretty uniform as far as that goes. Now, they're not all cut the same. There's 4 piles. If you were to kind of dump them out and organize them, you could organize them into 4 piles based on their cut. They're cut quite slightly differently. However, they're all just black tiles from your at a glance here.
Patterns on the middle.
There doesn't seem to be anything. They're just shiny black pieces of something. It's hard to even.
I mean, I could try formally identifying them, but they don't look like much to me.
Okay. Well, I kind of eyeball them.
Yeah.
Could be worth hanging on to. I have no idea.
Yeah, I'd shrug and pick them up just in case. At this point, I'm like, well, I'll pocket it, and if I want to dump it in the swamp later, I'll dump it in the swamp.
Yeah. If you want me to thoroughly inspect them, I can.
Then yes.
Yeah. Do you want to?
All right. I'll cast identify as a ritual.
All right, you got it, D1. You're just gonna kind of set up shop right here and right where you're at.
Actually, I'll look at Oliva and I'll say, why don't we head into the main chamber where the kitty is? And this cave stinks like rotted cave flesh.
I'd shrug. I don't really care, but okay.
All right, and then I think
Perfect.
we'll start moving down to
Yeah.
where we got the kitty.
All right, that's perfect. And as you kind of make your way through the corridor here, and into the grand chamber, kind of to the west here, you notice as you kind of look in front of you out the entrance, if anyone wants to kind of peek out, you would notice the storm out there is absolutely raging. It doesn't seem like it's letting up at all. You seem quite protected and sheltered in the cave here. But you all kind of get this feeling like if you went outside the mouth of the cave here, there's a good chance you would probably be struck by debris and probably likely killed pretty quickly. And furthermore, you couldn't imagine any kind of living creature being out there right now in this because of how absolutely extreme it seems. And I'll go ahead and let you guys make your way to the chamber here. As D1, as you kind of put the tiles in front of you and begin your ritual.
Did Oliva come down with me with the door? Did she pass me the tiles? Is that how that works?
Oh, I think so.
No,
Did you?
I would scoop them up, put them into one of the other boxes, and take them with me.
Oh, okay.
And then come down to the
Yeah.
sort of wave you and Brandy down. I think Brandy said she'd be right back. We can move right.
Yeah.
I'm
good.
here.
Oh, you're there. Okay. Sorry.
Nice. Yeah, D1.
Would also kind of in the room ask if anyone needed a potion because now I have several.
Yeah.
Well, I think we should maybe. It doesn't sound like we're leaving anytime soon from that howling wind out there, so I think at some point we should just bunker down for the night.
Yeah, I'm mostly deceased. I could use a long rest.
Yeah, Brandy, it looks like she's taking some hits for sure.
Yeah, Brandy is knocking on death's door. She's trying
God.
to act tough, but she's mostly dead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'll sit down and I'll do a little ritual on these tiles, and then I'm thinking we just bunker down.
Okay. Sounds good. Ronan,
Yeah.
you are currently trying to feed Displacer Beast?
I'm just chilling in the hole with this corpse and this cat.
Okay.
I would have sat down and started to attune to those bracers. Those thorn bracers.
Yep. All right, Ronan. That's fantastic,
Kind
actually.
of left the party and started taking a short rest. Oh, Warlock, I'm sleepy.
It's funny. No, Grumback helps you kind of carry the corpse down into the hole here, and you go down there and sit kind of crisscross. The beast kind of remaining in the corner, kind of real down low to the ground, kind of like a scared little cat, as it is. You can see now that you have a good look at it, Ronan, it doesn't have its its tentacles yet. They're not quite grown in. This isn't a mature cat, so they're not developed yet. But you can see at some point in the near future, this creature's gonna get pretty big, and you can kind of see that it keeps looking over at the corpse that you brought it here, before, giving in to temptation.
Some off of it to feed to it.
Nice.
Slice a couple of strips and toss it over to it.
Oh, that's perfect, Ronan. It acknowledges you doing this and sniffs at the meat, and then begins to just chomp away with no remorse, just absolutely devouring it. And when it finishes, it looks back up at you for more.
I grab myself I don't know if I want to call it a drumstick.
Sure.
I grab myself a hunk and start mowing down and just kind of cut up sections of it, I guess, and just kind of pile it up for the cat to eat.
Oh, nice. Are you also eating?
Yep.
You're gonna eat it raw?
I don't know if I can make a fire.
I mean, you could try.
Fuck it. I'll eat it raw.
All right. It's a very odd kind of meat. It's mostly like white with like little black speckles all through it. And it doesn't smell amazing, but it tastes like raw meat. Okay. Perfect. Brandy, you are sitting here in the moment, just kind of like feeling horrible, just trying to recoup a bit. Roll a perception check for me. You have the highest passive, I believe, but roll a perception for me. Oh, 27. Your perception's so high.
It's crazy. Yeah, it helps a lot.
Brandy, as you sit here, kind of thankful that the battle's over and you have some shelter, you hear what sounds like very large wings or something.
Wings?
Swooping, yeah, kind of pressing against the air. It's really odd. It's hard to explain, especially because of the storm raging outside, but you hear it.
And it's outside.
Seems to be. It's hard to know.
We don't have anyone standing at the cave entrance, huh?
You do not.
I guess. Listen, I need to rest before I do anything, man. But maybe I could send Bitters closer towards the opening and take a peek through
yeah,
her.
you can totally do that. Yeah, you can send Bitters if you'd like.
Yeah.
Are you gonna?
Just to see what's going on.
Sure. Do you want to get her like real close to the safely, like close to the? Okay, that's reasonable. As soon as Bitters gets close and you kind of put your head back and you close your eyes, you see through Bitters' eyes, and you hear the. You look up in through Bitters' perspective, and somewhere up really, really high, you see it just for a moment. The silhouette of a very large dragon in the sky.
No.
And that's where we're going to end the session for this evening.
You just knew it had to be big if you could hear
What
it,
are
man.
you doing? I promise I won't be too mean. Is that okay? Is everybody good with that, or do you want to go a little longer?
No, that's good.
Okay, nice.
Good.
I'm good.
Perfect. We will continue next week with the tiles and more fun. Like I'm telling you guys, we're getting into some really cool stuff. So I hope you dig it. So
Yeah.
Everybody have a great week, and I will see you all next Thursday.
Oh yeah.
Hooray!
Yeah. All right, guys. I will end the same.